Hey everyone, and welcome. As the days get shorter and the air gets, well, a whole lot colder, our bodies start to crave a totally different kind of fitness. This isn't about pushing harder, it's all about moving smarter. So let's jump right into your Zen guide for staying energized all winter long.
Okay, let's get right to the single most important rule for winter fitness. And honestly, it might be the most surprising one. It's this: secretly get warm, don't sweat profusely. I know, that goes against everything we've ever been taught a good workout should be, right? But in winter, sweating like crazy is like watching your phone battery drain from 100 to 0 in just a few minutes. It's a huge energy leak, and we're here to plug it. So with that in mind, welcome to our Winter Solstice Zen Wellness class. I want you to just forget about those high-intensity, sweaty drills for now. We are about to explore a much smarter, way more restorative way to move that's in tune with the season. This slide really gets to the heart of what we're doing. A typical, super sweaty workout can leave your personal battery completely drained. That is the last thing you want when your body is already working hard just to stay warm. Our Zen workout, though, it's all about locking in that precious energy, keeping you feeling vital and warm from the inside out. And of course, every good class needs a motto. So here's ours: still as a mountain, flowing like water. Stay warm all winter, keep your energy from escaping. I just love this because it perfectly captures our goal, right? We're aiming for that beautiful balance between powerful stillness, which saves energy, and gentle movement, which keeps that energy flowing. First things first, let's talk warm-up. Before we get into any real movement, we have to gently preheat the body. The analogy here is perfect. It's kind of like baking bread. You can't just throw cold dough into a blazing hot oven, right? We're going to warm up gradually and become our own little sun person. And our warm-up is so simple. It's just 2 easy steps. We start with what we call the power rub to get that internal heat going right at our core. Then we follow it up with the magic flick to send all that wonderful warmth and energy circulating all the way out to our fingertips. So what's the deal with that power rub? Well, in traditional Chinese medicine, the area on your lower back is seen as your body's kidney power bank. It's a critical energy store. So when you rub your palms together until they're nice and hot and then place them there, you're not just warming up your skin. You are literally charging up your internal batteries for the day. All right, feeling warm? Good. Now that we're nicely preheated, it is time for our main course. We're calling these the bear's 3 moves, and the inspiration comes from how a bear so smartly conserves its strength during the winter. These are gentle but powerful movements designed to push out the cold without draining your energy. First up is the pretend to be in a hurry slow walk. The key here is to dress super warmly. I'm talking embrace your inner mobile marshmallow. Try to get your walk in during the sunshine's golden hours, so between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m., to soak up all that amazing winter light. But the most important rule for your pace: you should be able to hold a conversation easily. If you're getting breathless, you're going too fast, and you're leaking that precious energy we're trying to save. Our second move has this beautiful traditional name that tells you exactly what it's for. 2 hands hold the feet to strengthen the kidneys and waist. This is such a classic movement from practices like Tai Chi, and it is incredibly grounding. So, what makes this move so powerful? Well, it's all about grounding your energy. I love this metaphor. Doing this slow, deliberate stretch is just like putting a lid on a bottle that's full of water. It stops your vital energy from spilling out or escaping, sealing it right inside where you need it most. And our third move is proof that you can absolutely get healthy while lying down. We're talking about gentle, deep stretches, like baby pose or cat-cow. The magic here is that these movements gently massage your stomach and spleen. This is so important in the winter because it helps your body to better digest and absorb all those hearty, warming foods. You're not just stretching, you're boosting your body's ability to store nutrients. And now for my favorite part, the secret skills. These are your sneaky anytime practices, little micro exercises you can do absolutely anywhere. At your desk, waiting in line at the grocery store, and seriously, nobody will even know you're doing them. First up, we've got the chicken tiptoe. Yeah, it sounds a little silly, but trust me, it's so effective. When you rise up onto your toes, you're stimulating the kidney meridian, which is a key energy channel that actually starts on the sole of your foot. All you do is rise up slowly, hold it for about 5 seconds, and then gently lower back down. Oh, and a nice little bonus, it helps slim your calves. So what's the goal for this one? It's a simple, easy to remember number: 100. But hey, you don't have to do them all at once. Just sprinkle them throughout your day. 10 here, 20 there. It's honestly one of the easiest, highest return exercises you can do.
Okay, our second sneaky skill goes by a couple of different names. In traditional Chinese medicine, it's called Qigong. Over here in the West, you probably know it as a Kegel exercise. But for our class today, we're going to call it something a little more memorable. Let's call it the elevator butt clench.
And yeah, the how-to for this one is pretty unforgettable. Just imagine you're in a packed elevator and you have to, well, hold something in. That specific internal squeeze is exactly the motion. Hold it tight for 5 seconds, then gently release. It's totally invisible, but it's a powerhouse for strengthening your core and locking in that vital energy.
Okay, we've warmed up, we've done our main moves, and we have learned our secret skills. So, to wrap up our class, let's cover the final absolutely crucial lesson, the 3 don'ts you have to remember after any kind of winter activity.
These are so simple, but they are vital for protecting your energy. First, don't stand in the wind after you've been moving. Your pores are open, and that's like an open invitation for cold to sneak right in and drain your warmth. Second, try not to exercise on a completely empty stomach. You need a little fuel in the tank to make heat. And maybe most importantly, don't be overly responsible. If you're tired, rest. Pushing through fatigue is the absolute fastest way to empty your winter reserves. And this right here, this really captures the heart of this entire philosophy. Just remember, winter is not the season for pushing, for breaking records, or for forcing yourself. It's the season for slowing down, for going inward, and for quietly gathering up the strength you're going to need when spring arrives.
By embracing this gentle Zen approach to fitness, you're not just surviving winter, you're actually preparing for everything that comes next. So that leaves us with just one final thought. Now that you're storing up all this amazing energy, are you ready to welcome the spring?